Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're gathered here for more Men's MyRise here in WWE 2K24. Last episode, well, technically it was 2 episodes ago, but it was at the end of the 2 episodes ago part where The Miz and William Regal, they got into a spat on the bump. And Regal did the whole WarGames thing, and so now it's Team Raw versus Team SmackDown in WarGames. As you can see here, kind of a similar setup to what we had, well, I mean, we had this kind of a setup in the last MyRise that we covered on the women's side of things, but it was kind of more decided for us, which that got on my nerves, but here we are. But this is kind of more like last year's men's MyRise, where we had to go through all these stories, we had to unlock a lot of characters and that sort of thing. So last episode we got a good dent into it, and we're speed running through it. So we have 6 out of 10 allies unlocked. So we've already unlocked Grayson Waller, LA Knight, Austin Theory, Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, and I think that's it. So we got 6 out of 10 allies so far. We still got to get Dirty Dominic Mysterio, who we've established. We have to go up against Rey Mysterio in an ambulance match for no reason, just to unlock him. And then we got Randy Orton, Stone Cold Steve Austin for whatever reason, and we've got Bad Bunny for whatever reason. So we got 4 more stories left to go. We can see here with the story progress here, we got all these stories left to go, and yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So they're all through, I think, mostly social media except for Dirty Dominic Mysterio's. So as we can see here, we've got a couple posts on social media, and we've also got Bad Bunny. So let's take a look at Bad Bunny's DM over here, and we'll go through these 4 stories, and then we might make our final decision, we might not, we'll have to see what happens, but I want to make sure that we had plenty of time to cover the last 4 matches. So let's get to it, people. So grab your snacks, grab your choice beverage, get comfy and cozy, let's go chit-chat with Bad Bunny. Hey Bunny, hope it's alright I'm sliding into your DMs like this. I'm a big fan of everything you do. All good. I'm a big fan of yours too. Your run as champion has been fire. Thanks. I know you're busy, so I'll make this quick. Any chance you'd come back to WWE to be a part of Team SmackDown for the WarGames match at Survivor Series? Team SmackDown, like the show that The Miz runs? No, I'm good. Maybe I could change your mind. I get it. I can't stand Miz either, but maybe there's something I could do about it to help change your mind. Okay? Watch SmackDown. I'm going to send a little message to Miz from his old friend Bad Bunny. Oh my god. Mystery Attacker. Oh my god. Miz looks like he has a lot on his mind heading into Survivor Series. Oh no. Oh my god! That's a giant bunny! Are we a giant bunny? We're dressed up as a giant bunny! We're off to a great start, aren't we? This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. This is iconic. And not in a good way either. This is on Reddit trade levels of, like, just cringe. Oh my god. Like, what happens if The Miz finds out that it was us? Like, could we get suspended for this? I'm asking for a friend. No, it was actually Trey. No, it's the Lock that came back. The Lock, well, wanted to lock up with The Miz, and so he disguised himself as a bunny. What is this? Oh, what a mess. What a mess, people. This is something else. What is happening here? What has this career mode turned into? We're on what, episode 12? Yeah, episode 12. We're inside Mission Central Hardcore, and here we are. Oh no, he countered us. Well, that's on us, because we didn't really, like, you know, go after him good enough there, but that's okay. Well, we finished The Miz in a bunny costume for Bad Bunny. Let's keep things moving. Mystery attacker. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. I'm sure the Miz has something to say about it. Ay, Dios mío, Miz. You brutally attacked my bunny. It's not funny. Was that you? No, I'm on tour. I demand a full investigation to get to the bottom of this. On it, boss. Who could it have been? Better hop to it, Troy. Oh, that's amazing. So I guess you enjoyed Miz getting embarrassed by that mystery bunny. Like your style. If you need my help, I'll make sure my schedule is clear for Survivor Series. Just let me know. Love that. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, so we got 2 more to go. Do we have, or 3 more to go, but technically 2 more on social media. So I'm going to max out defense over here, and then that way we just have aerial and running and submission left to go, so that's exciting. Alrighty. So let's go to this one. Time for Trivia Tuesday. Which superstar personifies SmackDown and has pretty much done everything in WWE except compete in a WarGames match? Any guesses? AJ Styles? Brock Lesnar? Good guesses. But nope. John Cena? Let me add some more hints. They'll attack you out of nowhere and hear voices in their head. I'll play along. Is it me? Bingo. And now that I have your attention, how about crossing off WarGames from your WWE bucket list? Speaking of my WWE bucket list, there's one other thing I haven't crossed off. Winning the Undisputed Universal Championship. So how about you put your title on the line and then we'll talk WarGames. You've got a deal. I mean, hey, if we lost the title to Randy, then, I mean, at least Randy's the champion. I mean, it could be in way worse hands, right? Relax, I got this. I hear voices in my head. Let's do it.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Alrighty, people, here we go. We got Randy Orton versus Jason Frost. We're kind of just clearing through the main event scene on SmackDown when you really think about it. I get the suspicion that either our team's going to turn on us, we're going to turn on our team. Somebody's turning in this Survivor Series WarGames match. I do suspect that maybe our group is going to stay with us through the Roman shenanigans, because you know that Roman's coming back at some point. I mean, we're 12 episodes in. The last time we saw him outside of social media was when he was on the movie set declaring that, you know, he was our landlord or whatever. And I'm like, dude, what are we going on about? But, you know, since it is a title match, I figured let's let our dude just do his thing. Just let him do the title entrance and all that good stuff. So, yeah. So I don't know when the next time I'm going to record MyRise is going to be. It could be as early as tomorrow. I'll have to see where the energy levels are at, because I did want to tackle a little bit of my faction to kind of see where, to sort of just showcase to y'all where we're at. And this is, again, I'm recording this on Monday. I'm missing a little bit of Monday Night Raw. It is what it is. I'm trying to get ahead for the week. But here we go, people. We got a title match coming up for y'all. Let's get to the intros.
The challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Jason Frost.
You know what's going to happen, probably. Watch the bloodline just ruins everything for all of us come to this WarGames match. It's so suspicious that we have not seen them this entire time. And I'm like, I get maybe more calculated or whatever, but you get the idea, right? Right. Retain your title by defeating Randy Orton. But I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a lovely day so far. This should be out Friday or Saturday, so by the time you're watching this, I will either be about to go to SmackDown, because I'm going to night 1 of the draft, or I will be home and, well, probably either getting a coffee or something. I don't know. Or it'll be after SmackDown, like on Saturday, obviously, because, you know, I'll be sleeping in and all that. So, yeah, it should be towards the end of the week and into the weekend. Ideally, I would have wished for this series to be over with, like, you know, in April, so it'll kind of trickle into May, I'm predicting, possibly. I don't know. I mean, we're at the last little bit of April here, so I hope everyone's okay with that. After this, I do want to go to my GM for a little bit and kind of sink my teeth into that a little bit, because I've had a blast with my GM this year. Plus, there's a couple of achievements that I want to try to work through with y'all. Mainly the trades one, because I haven't really done that many trades, and so I kind of saved that achievement to kind of go through that one with y'all too. I don't know how many, you know, seasons or how we're going to structure the My GM one, because it's going to be more of our long-term, or yeah, more of a long-term type of series. Like, we're not going to go crazy and speedrun it like we have been doing. But, you know, still making enough progress on just across the board, I think. I did like the flow that we were getting into, though, for last year's My GM. So I think we did make a lot of progress there, but we'll have to see. Again, My GM is going to be coming back sometime in May. We'll have to figure out when and what show we should tackle, because we tackled NXT 2 years ago. We tackled SmackDown. We have a whole bunch of GMs. We have ECW this year. So, yeah, maybe I'll put up a poll. We'll have to see. I might do that. I might post a poll to kind of be like, hey, what show do we want to run? GMs, I don't know. I don't know who we're going to be as a GM. I kind of just want to, like, walk through each of the shows, or, like, pick a different general manager for, like, each time that we go through, and go through the different shows. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting with, like, different GMs and all that, because we got a number of new GMs this year, so I think that would be a lot of fun to kind of go through. But, again, I don't know. We'll have to see. I do love My GM as a mode, though. And I always have a good time playing it through with y'all, so we'll see what happens. Here we go. Here we go. We did it. We beat Randy Orton. We still got 2 more matches left to go. If this is, I don't know how long or short of an episode this is going to be. We still got the Stone Cold story, and then we got the ambulance match. So that's a whole thing. Oh, God. But we did it, people.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal
I'm so proud.
Jason Cross.
I love how, like, we haven't really touched any, just, like, any pieces and parts of the entrance or anything like that since our dudes, like, won the title / really since the beginning of this thing. It's all kind of gelled together pretty well, I think. But we got 2 more little stories to get through. So let's keep pushing along. Let's push forward, onward and upward. Trivia Saturday. Who's a future Hall of Famer who gave it their best shot at the undisputed WWE Universal title but came up just short and now owes the champ a favor as a Becky Lynch? The answer is me, Truth. Did you not watch SmackDown last night? My bad, Randy. I was busy in my VCRs in the shop, so I missed it. Becky was a good guess. Might cash in that favor for WarGames, Randy Orton. Stay tuned. Oh, that's great. Okay, so we still have 2 more to go before we go to Survivor Series. Love to see it, love to see it. Do we have enough points to upgrade anything? That we do. So let's do aerial and running. Got 12 points left to go. And we got Stone Cold up next. Hey, Stone Cold. No, this is a long shot, but I gotta ask. WarGames, you in for Team SmackDown? Thanks for reaching out. I'm a fan, but to answer your question, oh, hell no. You sure you don't want to kick back with a few cold ones and think about it some more? Let me stop you right there. I've been watching you recruit people for your team, and I know where this is headed next. Okay, hang on a second here. Okay, I just missed that. Go back and watch that match. We got the mud stomped out of us. That was that. I have no desire for another chance at WarGames glory. True story, I was there. That's right, you were there, Bischoff, as a C-team announcer. Yep, a few years before I rose to power and then fired you. Good times. Anyway, Jason Frost, even if I did come back for this, why would I join Team SmackDown? I was always a Raw guy. Let's keep pushing. Soon to come. Okay, fine. Go stun Eric Bischoff, then we'll talk. Challenge accepted. Check your DMs, Eric. A stunning challenge. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Our dude dressed up as Stone Cold. That's incredible. He came up with the entrance and everything, and I zoomed past it because, again, speed running. Oh my god. Well, I guess they do say that imitation is the sincerest form of flattering, or flattery, right? Something like that. But we're going up against Eric Bischoff, and we're dressed up as Stone Cold. Oh my god. Y'all remember that little arrow with, like, Stone Cold and Eric Bischoff when they were kind of, like, running things on Raw? I think that was that might have been around the time that I actually got into wrestling. I think it was, like, somewhere, like, what was it, like, 2004-ish? Something like that. It was, like, around 2003, 2004. I don't think I don't remember getting into wrestling until around 2004, 2005, but I remember vaguely watching little pieces and parts of it, and that I remember some of the little bits and pieces were around that time period. Something like that. But I do remember the moments for sure, you know, regardless if they were in the moment or not. Oh, seriously? Perfect. Look at our dude. Again, we're swiftly speedrunning through this because we're so close to finishing up this little arc here. I think they swapped out our finisher for this, but I could be entirely wrong. Let's see what happens here. He actually didn't do that bad. I think Bischoff might be done. Well, this was certainly a choice. See, they even got the music and everything. That's fantastic. Oh my god. Could you imagine? That would be one heck of a sight. Just Stone Cold on our WarGames match.
Here is your winner.
That would be so bizarre. Oh my god. Is he gonna do the whole thing on the turnbuckle? Yep. He's doing the pose and everything. That's hilarious. This is incredible. The dramatic zoom in on everything. I mean, you know, he's dressed up as a few different people. He dressed up as Logan Paul, right? Yeah, he dressed up as Logan Paul. He dressed up as The Lock, and now he's dressed up as Stone Cold. See, instead of the three faces of Jason Frost, he's got the three costumes now. Let's keep things moving along. We're so close to being done with these stories. A stunning challenge. 20 upgrade points. Love to see it, love to see it. Now, of course, we can only do a little bit at a time here at this point, but that's okay. Every little bit helps. I don't think we'll need submission. I think we'll need aerial and running just a little bit more. So I think that'll help us out. We're up to 96, which is very exciting. We still got one more to go. Indecent Proposal with Rhea and Dom. Go team. Well, I'll be damned, Jason Frost. At first, that was a nice little tribute to old Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then you actually stunned the real deal SOB. I gotta be careful what I say on here next time, but I'm a man of my word. The Texas Rattlesnake will raise hell with you in WarGames. Pleasure doing business, Jason Frost. Anytime you need to dust off the old leather jacket and the hair dye, just let me know. That's pretty amazing. Oh god, okay, so we need to go and chit-chat with Rhea, and we gotta go through the Rey Mysterio ambulance match ordeal.
I'm not here to argue about the past. I have a proposal. Dominic would be willing to put any ill will aside and join your team for WarGames.
What's mommy's boy have in mind?
Take out Dom's old man, once and for all, in an ambulance match.
Ray's a legend. That's a bit brutal, even by your standards.
If you want Dom's services, that's the offer. Take it or leave it.
Fine. I don't feel great about this. but I need to have any and all options on the table when it comes to selecting my team. I'll do it.
You've made the right decision. We'll be watching.
Now, since we went through this little bit of dialogue here, I only included a couple bits of it just because I didn't want to have to rehash the whole thing, since we caught most of it in the last episode. So, Indecent Proposal. We gotta go beat Rey Mysterio in an ambulance match because of reasons.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Go team! So, this is how we end this whole series of side missions to recruit our WarGames team. We'll explore options a little bit, and then, again, like I've been saying in the last episode or so, let me know who you want us to team with at WarGames. I don't know if it'll actually matter long-term in the story. I'm hoping it does. I don't know. But I mean, hey, we got Finn on board, and I think that's what counts, right? Right. Finn's gonna turn on us, probably, right? So I don't trust where this whole situation's going. I'm betting Miz is gonna bring back Roman Reigns. He's like, oh god, I need the tribal chief back. This man sucks. Because again, the Miz is not gonna care about us after we win WarGames. Or even during it, right? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and open up the ambulance. That makes sense to me. Oh god. We can't do it! I'm like, oh god. Definitely feeling the fatigue. Just kick in, and that's okay. So again, I don't know when this will be up. I'm hoping either Friday or Saturday. We'll have to see. But I have recorded like this week's episodes like kind of back to back to back because I'm like, well, it's all in the same arc. So that just makes sense to me, right? Right. Right, go home. I'm trying to win here. No, you're not going to get 619, people. You're not. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta press the LB button. Okay, cool. Nice knowing you, Ray. Alrighty. Perfect. Usually it's the first one that's easier. The second one's like a little bit more brutal. Oh, seriously? He just did that? Wow. Oh, it was probably hidden resiliency. Seriously, Ray? Oh, God. See, this is why I just wanted to put this match on last. Oh. I thought we had it that time. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Just get out of here, Ray. I need people on my WarGames team. Now, I know that's not going to, like, close it, but it does some damage, and I think that's what counts. Outside of winning, of course, because, you know, that's kind of what we need to do here. Again, it's always that first one that's, like, way easier. Oh my god. God, I hate this match at times. Like, what exactly do we have to do to this man? We just gotta get it as depleted as much as humanly possible. Oh my god, Ray, get out of here! Get out of here, Ray! Oh god, am I glad that we saved this to the very end because I'm losing steam. And it's like, this is one heck of a way to like wrap up our weird side mission arc of trying to get people to join our team on Survivor Series WarGames. Or at Survivor Series WarGames, I don't know. Just, it is what it is at this point. Oh my god, he even took our finisher! Ray, get out of here! It's like, I love Rey Mysterio, but my god, Ray. That's exactly how I feel right now, just, Oh, of course. This should not be our longest match yet. A match that has, like, zero build-up or anything. Oh, we countered that one. Perfect. You can just tell I am just, like, beyond annoyed at this point. I'm just like, seriously? Why is this our, like, final match? But here we are. Oh, finally, we did it. Let's go. Let's go to WarGames. Let's go and decide on our team. Oh, God. What a messy situation this whole thing has been. Oh, everything's fine. Everything's just fine. Oh, my God. What a messy situation this has been.
Here is your winner, Jason.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, we're still doing really good on time, so I can't complain about that. But I can complain about this ambulance match and how just whatever messiness this was. Like, this had, like, zero build-up or anything. It's like they're including, like, oh, okay, well, we haven't gotten to this match type, so we gotta just do it, right? Oh, okay. Let's wrap things up here. Alrighty, I think we're gonna go ahead and get our aerial and running going up a little bit more. So we're at 96. Social media must be a-buzzing. Rey Mysterio is undergoing treatment at a local medical facility after the brutal ambulance match lost to Jason Frost on Raw. Wait, that was on SmackDown! What are they going on about? More updates to follow. Thoughts and prayers to Rey Mysterio. By the way, thanks Jason Frost. Small step in repairing a relationship. If you want to team up again, you know where to find me. Oh my god, people, we did it! We completed all the stories! Yay! Okay, so we have the Raw and SmackDown tops, and we got attribute points. We got our allies to pick from. I like how they sort of highlighted the top 3 that I was thinking about in the little silhouette thing over here. So kind of based on everything, right? Like factoring in overalls and who makes sense and who makes 0 sense. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, just for putting us through that ambulance match? Absolutely not. Grayson Waller, he doesn't like us at all, and he just wants our title. Now, I understand that all these dudes probably want our title, right? I mean, that's what comes with being a champion. But, I mean, Grayson Waller, 74 overall, we don't need him. We're considering LA Knight because 88 overall, and, I mean, honestly, the, replies and everything, just the back and forth on the social media was hilarious enough. Austin Theory was trying to become our tag team partner, and we don't like that. Logan Paul, we just don't like him. Kevin Owens used to work with The Miz, and I don't trust that. Bobby Lashley has the cage match. He has the cage match experience, so that makes logical sense to me. Randy Orton, you know, well, he's now been in a War Games match, obviously, but I mean, who wouldn't want Randy Orton on their War Games team? Stone Cold, as cool as it would be, it makes zero sense. And Bad Bunny, kind of the same thing here. So I think we're going to narrow it down to Randy, Lashley, and LA Knight. I think those would make the most sense, right? Right, because Lashley brings the experience and the strength factor that could help us out. Same thing with Randy, more so the experience, and I mean, it's Randy Orton. Why would you not want Randy Orton on your side? And then with LA Knight, he brings a little bit of extra charisma to the team, and, you know, he's consistent, and, you know, I think he would match up pretty well with pretty much everyone on that team. So I think kind of based on the story and stuff like that, I think we will go with, because I think we do need a little bit more personality and stuff like that if we're going to bring some star power to this. Obviously, our dude and Finn, they've got, you know, the name recognition, the star power, but just having Randy Orton on your team would add a little something to the match, right? And then you've got the Cody history, too, on top of that, and the AJ history on top of that as well. So I think having Randy on the team would be a good pick. So I think we're going to pick Randy Orton. And I think for the other one, again, we were going back and forth between Lashley and LA Knight. I think just to have a little bit more charisma on the team and just somebody that can kind of hold down the fort, I think we need LA Knight on our team. I think this is a well-rounded group that we've got going here, and I think this all makes sense in my world. So we've got Randy Orton, Jason Frost, Finn Balor, and LA Knight. I think this is a pretty solid team. Now watch some shenanigans. I can just smell shenanigans coming up at WarGames. You know shenanigans are going to go down. I don't trust where anything's going. I don't know what this last little section is going to look like other than somehow we need to defeat Cody. And we need to beat Roman at some point. And I just suspect some shenanigans are going to go down. But either way around, let me know what you all think about this WarGames team. I think this makes a good, you know, well-rounded team right here. Again, we can trust Finn Balor, or at least we think we can. Randy's got, you know, the experience and the name value. And then you got LA Knight, who brings a little extra personality and somebody that can hold the fort down if we need somebody to hold the fort down. Not to say that the other three obviously can't hold the fort down, as, you know, we need to, but we know that LA Knight's not going to do anything crazy stupid, right? Right? So, I think that's logical right there. But either way around, let me know what you all think about our little WarGames team over here. We will kick things off with our pal Troy, per usual, it seems like, in this men's MyRise. We will tackle WarGames next episode. I'm excited. I hope you all are excited as well. In the meantime, I'm going to get some rest. So we'll figure out the uploading schedule as we go along and how energy levels are, that sort of thing. So, again, I'm hoping this is out either Friday or Saturday. So we'll see where things go from there. Either way around, thank you all super much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notifications around here and that sort of thing. And also make sure to check out the links down in the description box down below to my social media and also to buy me a coffee and all that good stuff. So, again, thank you all so much for all the love and support. It really means the world to me, and I will see you all in the next one.